Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning, ladies and gents. The name is Grimm, and it sounds like we got a strategy meeting. Fantastic. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing out that watered out tooth scene that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. Okay, Dad. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. So thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
Right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit. So how about it, darling? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. I guess? I don't know. Are we actually doing that? Sounds familiar. We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more. So, this is a rather interesting day. Depending on who you hang out with, you will get a special item from all of them. Or not from one of them. You can only hang out with one person. And I have an interesting choice I want to do. But first, the journal. The code seems to have been deciphered even further. We may get a clue to a lost relic. Read the Oceana entry. Handwriting is hurried haphazard. The old man had a hunch about a tomb northwest of Brylehaven. Oh, never mind. Oops, my bad. I think we gotta get to Virga Island first. So, you can hang out with any of your party members, but also you can spend time with Basilio and Fidelio. For reasons, I am actually going to hang out with Fidelio. He may despise my guts completely, but no, he seems to be warming up to us a bit. Plus, he had that nasty. Well, he got hit a bit nastily yesterday during the fight, so why not? Gallica, you're in the wall. What do you want? I'm trying to guard Juna here. Ugh, you're such a bloody bother. You got something to say? Out with it. Despite his words, he seemed a little more open to me. Now might be a good chance to talk. Well, fine, but only a bit. I'd like you to shut up about it if I said no.
What do you want?
So, what do you even want? You're trying to get closer to me, you're wasting your time. Just want to chat.
No.
Just want to chat with you. You wouldn't lie to a mirror, mate. You're trying to win us over. Well, it's fine. Suppose I could use this opportunity, sir, to see if I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning.
If you try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born. It seems like Fidelio doesn't trust me at all. If I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What? Think I was gonna thank you for yesterday? Not really.
No.
You did save her ass as well. Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway.
Seriously.
Well, if it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilio, but at least, thank you.
Well?
No matter what your agenda is. I didn't have time to think.
Listen.
It was just instinct, that's all. Starting to sound like Basilio there. Well, a death's a death. Think what you want about me, but I got my own code. I'll return the favor before long.
Leave?
But don't get twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. I'm not out here to stand around chatting with the likes of you. Ah, shite. I'm losing my damn mind out here. Whatever. Here, now bugger off. A handmade flute. Saw Peripet Helder in Bradhaven, selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Give me this whole story about how it sounds ward off evil. Not planning on dying out here with you idiots. Just for my peace of mind. That's better than nothing. We'll be at the encampment soon. While I have your ear, your ship docks like a bucket in a storm. Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself. And I'm dead serious, like. Well, somebody's crabby today.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
So our rivals tomorrow. I kind of amped it up more than not hang up with Fidelio. That was actually really fun. It does every item you get from all party members actually gives the same effect. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. So,
What now?
the handmade flute is also a legendary item. If I can find the damn thing. No. Here it is. A flute whose sound wards off all evil, given by Fidelio. All stats plus 5. Fantastic piece of equipment. Oh. That's one more thing I need to talk about with the... Fuck. Masked Dancer. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting words. Fidelio did give it to me. I'll keep it on hand for now. So, Stroll, you can have the other one. Where is it? The Venomore Charm. All stats plus 3, so 3 less strength, but he gets plus 3 and everything else. Ain't bad at all. Okay. If I can pull up my damn note. Anyways, before we do our evening activity, I don't want to talk about an archetype. Well, I do, but... Nah, I don't want to go in depth with the Masked Dancer. However, I do just want to talk about part of its system.
Would you look at this?
It seems you've another new ally, and this time quite the unexpected character at that. Your awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds a power both unique and interesting. When we unlock the Masked Dancer for the whole party, then I'm gonna go over it. That's what I'm trying to say. But, look at this. I prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level. Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means. Let's hear it. Function unlocked special experiment. The special experiments menu has been unlocked in Academia. Use special experiment to create items that certain archetypes utilize during battle. Like as an accessory. Or not always. You can get the material necessary for special experiments from enemies in battle.
Hello.
So, special experiments. Has this special experiments enough yet? I think my mouse is starting to hate that word.
Would you care to know?
Or the set of words. But seriously though, special experiment mask.
Yes, right here.
The Masked Dancer, quite a unique archetype, most notable for its ability to change his powers using various masks. These masks are sources of archetypes' heroic power. They can be equipped freely to change one's skills and even one's elemental resistances. Very interesting indeed. That said, to create these masks require a ritual I call special experiments.
Alright.
This is colorless white masks that I shall imbue with shades of power. The majority of them you'll acquire in battle or within labyrinths.
Please.
I admit, I'm excited by the prospect of not only creating them, but laying eyes on them for the first time myself. I do hope you'll find this a worthy pursuit.
What would you care to know?
So, let's actually make one. Or a few. I honestly don't know what masks I have right now. Okay. So, remember, we've been picking up the white mask shards with the tarot card symbols on them. This is what they're utilized for. To make masks, whole masks, of archetypes. I think it would have been cooler if they did like, oh, you can make a full mask, judge mask, etc, since mask, persona, But I still think this is a really, really cool system. A bit... It's... I would... how do I say this? It's not my favorite, but it is a really cool system that I want to fully utilize this time around. It's just the mask shards can be a bit difficult to get a hold of. And the later in the game you go, the more quantities you need of them and the more rarer they need to be, and it can be a bit annoying at times. So, basically, any archetype you've unlocked, you're able to create. Even if you haven't unlocked it on a character yet, as long as you got the rank up reward that you can even awaken in the first place, you're able to make the mask for it, like the samurai. Stroll hasn't unlocked it, but hey, we've unlocked it through his rank up, so we can do it there. Another complaint I have is just we can't see what specific skills get crossed over. So that can be a bit annoying. But for now, Juna is someone, the Masked Dancer specifically, heavily utilizes magic stats, magic attacks. At least it normally does. So I think let's have some fun. Let's make a Magic Seeker's Mask. A sort of upgrade. We'll just make one of these. God, that's so cool. Magic Seeker's Mask. Oh, and we do need to make a Seeker's Mask just so it can be like, ooh, check, we made a mask before, hooray. Anyways, I also want to make the Thief. No, I don't really want to make the Thief. Actually, yeah, I don't really want to make anything else. Just a magic seeker so she has a little bit better attacks. But still, I just wanted to show that off now before we continue on. Other than that, might as well check out these books. There's like Invasion Tactics, Enemy Reinforcements, Wielding Weapons. Yeah, we already know about those. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential on individual strengths alone. Strategy must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Basically, it's telling you gotta account for everything with archetype. Party formation tips. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, assist, and assist skills in your archetypes. You obtain information about enemies' advance, rearrange. We've been doing this all game. Cultivate your archetypes strategically, so you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. And the one over here, which book should I read? Yielding turns, guarding, formation. We've done all of this already. I guess for anybody still a bit new to it, hey, it's there in case you need it. We checked out the suspicious book over here. We ain't gonna be touching that. I think probably ever. Archetype and Advancement Handbook. This just tells us archetype growth, archetype stats, and advanced archetypes. We literally know everything about this, but I'm showing it off, so I'm showing you, hey, we're not missing anything. I didn't want to explain that at the beginning because we already had so much word vomit at the beginning. Yes, I'm heading out. See you later. Okay. Now, who can I hang out with? It appears that... Anybody on the deck? Oh, we didn't even get the bug on the deck. Let me go get it real quick. Okay. Yoink. But yeah, I'm gonna say earlier when I hang out with Fidelio, you don't have to hang out with Fidelio. Again, all the party members will give you a specific item that basically gets a little chat about the goings on currently and a +5 to all stats, accessory, legendary, etc. I just did Fidelio because it'll make sense later on. We'll be hitting Draga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Luis. Then you better put it into work. And remember, we'll be watching. Let's see. Appears these two want to chat. Actually, let's check the watchtower. Heisme is also available, and I think Stroll is passed out or vomiting somewhere. We already kind of chatted with Juna. You know what? Let's hang out with Heisme. I feel like, no, we haven't hanged out with Hulkenberg much. Let's do Hulkenberg.
Well met.
Well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend the idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Yeah, imagination go up, hooray. Let's chat. Hello? I'll say that took a minute. The sea breeze accompanied by scent that soothes the heart, is it not? The aroma recalls the fresh seafood of Bralhaven. My imagination runs wild with possibilities of what awaits us next. The insects of such a fertile land must be most flavorful. But you're so passionate about food. Your passion for food is almost palpable.
True.
Much of what we consume is quite deadly if eaten at all. I merely honor the sacrifice of our ancestors, who suffered so that we may dine safely and deliciously. I've experienced so many wonderful new flavors since our time in Martira. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for Virga Island. Virga is characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques.
Good.
Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Mustarda cuisine, despite having never experienced it. Let's make haste to Virga Island. Just wait one more day, girl. We'll get there tomorrow. Feel my imagination grow as Hulkenberg and I discuss what wonders may still lie ahead of us.
All right.
Damn, Juna actually raised our imagination more. Oh well. 'Tis a later hour than I realized. I know our journey demands ample rest, but I would like to continue conversing with you. I do feel like I haven't been hanging out with Hulkenberg enough. Anyways, Hulkenberg and I talked for a while until we went to bed, yada yada. So, that will be it for today, ladies and gents. Tomorrow is a big day. We're finally reaching Virga Island. And hopefully it ends up well. As long as we don't say, oh, we're here for your artifact, surrender it now. But until then, I'll see all you wonderful ladies and gents here next time. Good night.